Hey guys, this is Roger Moore here on the Lift Show. I'm with my boy Dazzle. Hopefully, Mike will be in a bit later, but we're gonna start off with a good vibes on the Lift Show. We're gonna start off with an artist called Mike Teezy. I know that's the real cheesy. No, joke. That's how we're trouble. But listen, guys, check this out. Enjoy the vibe. So going in hard.
Yeah, I got my joy back. I got joy. Yeah. I got my joy back. I got my joy. I got my joy back. You can't even sing it for me. Hold up, I got my joy back. I was broken, I was beaten on, but I got my joy back. Now I got joy that's unspeakable. I got my joy back. On a new level I thought was unreachable. I got my joy back. Not scared of the devil cause I'm undefeatable. I got my joy back. Give me the mic and give me the trap. Him and the slingshot and the rock, I gotta stay strapped. Devil always tryna derail the strain. That's a distraction. I hope you grasping every single bit of knowledge that I'm packing. Tell the devil he can beat it, Michael Jackson. I'm about to put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Okay, who's ready for the war? Time to lace up. KG on the beat, turn the claps and the bass up. Whoa. Been silent for a minute, now I think it's time to say something. The world's been sleeping, I gotta tell them to wake up. Wake up, better wake up. But I got my joy back, I ain't tryna waste none. Yeah, I got my joy back. I got joy. Yeah. I got my joy back. I got my joy. I got my joy back. You can't even sing it for me. Hold up, I got my joy back. Joy in my soul, from my head to my toes. I can feel it real deep, so I gotta let you know. Keeping God over all things, thanking God for the small things. Gave his life for me, that's a big thing, but it didn't even cost me. The devil tried to steal my joy, but no, not today. Tearing down any obstacles that he tried to build in my way. I had them thoughts about suicide, me in a box with a suit and tie on. Feel like I came to the end of my road. Father God help me cause I need some hope. Then he came right to my rescue. I mean, what can I say? I'm a blessed dude. He opened up so many doors for me and shut the door so that nothing else could get through. When the devil was messing with my emotions, had me testing the water, jump in the ocean. I was sinking and drowning, thinking I'm coasting. That's the moment that I had to let the Holy Ghost in. That's when I got my joy back. Can I get an amen? Yeah, I got my joy back. I got joy. Yeah. I got my joy back. I got my joy back. You can't even sing it for me. Hold up, I got my joy back. Yeah. This joy you can't take from me. No way. Every day I gotta thank the Lord for saving me. I do. If my life was in my hands, it'd probably be a tragedy. 100. But when it's all said and done, I know I'll be a masterpiece. Not one of the ones trying to be famous. Man, I do this for the people living dangerous. When the devil come and try to leak you brainless, to the point that you questioning what your name is. There's a savior that can save you. Yeah, let him show you what you made of. No more time procrastinating. No. That's the time for elevation. The devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Homie, that's his mission. But when he comes up, I stand firm on the rock. I'm not changing my position. If you really wanna know how I got joy, well, homie, just listen. It's because I know the Lord gives grace, and it's sufficient. Yeah. Yeah. I got my joy back. I got joy. Yeah. I got my joy back. I got my joy.
Alright guys, the team is assembled now. If you can see us on live on YouTube right now, we've got the mics in the team's back and myself this week, praise the Lord or whatever. So we're gonna kick off with another, not kick off, but the second shot is gonna be Hand on My Bible. That's how it should be, you know.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? Derek Minor. Yo, Mike, you good?
Good.
Alright, Mike squeezing in here still into the shot still, yeah. But listen guys, going hard. The Lift Show, Roger here. In a bit.
I tell the truth. Hand on the Bible. I tell the truth. Hand on the Bible. Yeah, I tell the truth. hand on the Bible. I tell the truth. Hand on the Bible. Yeah, I tell the truth. Yeah, I tell the truth. I'm just trying to keep it honest. I'm just trying to let you know. We just trying to keep it real. We just sticking to the goal. I know I'ma probably let you down. I am not the one to put your faith in. I am not a role model. I am just a bad guy that he changing. Got enough dirt to build a pyramid. I got sin darker than my skin. I'm just trying to live my life at him. I'm just praying God let me in. Feeling like I'm outside the gates. I've been trying to call the Lord on 2 phones. Really, if you knew what's in me, you would talk less and pray away more. Sometimes I just wanna ball on every single hater. Try to get the money, make it solve the problem like a calculator. I am David Ruff and I'm surrounded by all these temptations. You should understand I am just a man that really needs a savior. Hand on the Bible and shoot. But I be the bad guy. The real they gon' love you. The fake they gon' despise. Why? Cause they say whatever. I tell the truth. Hand on the Bible. Yeah, I tell the truth. Hand on the Bible. I tell the truth. Hand on the Bible. Yeah, I tell the truth. Yeah, I tell the truth. Hand on the Bible. I tell the truth. Hand on the Bible. Yeah, I tell the truth. Yeah, I tell the truth. Wait a minute. Give me 60 seconds, tell you why I'm here, please let me finish. If I'm on trial, I call God to the stand at my witness. And he'll tell you my only innocence is a son now. Yeah. Pay attention for the rundown. If we all honest, we are all flawed. What's the point pretending that I'm any different? I am just a sinner that's in need of grace. That is true precision, that is real religion. I'm tired of being who you think I am. Tired of being who you want me to be. Fronting all in these interviews, then pray to God that you like me. Take me as I am. Don't give me at all. You can buy my albums, but my soul is not for y'all. Meaning your money won't change me. I keep it 1,001 million till my spirit flow through the ceiling. Till they plant me in the cemetery next to Granny Betty. I'm at peace with God. I ain't water ready, but I be the bad guy. The real they gon' love you. The fake they gon' despise. Why? Cause they said whatever. I tell the truth. Hand on the Bible. Yeah, I tell the truth. I tell the truth. I tell the truth. Let's just be honest. 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 I tell the truth. Let's just be honest.
Okay, guys, how are we today? Just touching base with everyone. Yo, start off with Ada. So what you saying, bro?
Yo, good, man. Real good. My shoulders are mashed up though. And my legs from gym last night.
Yo, mash up from the gym, bro.
Trust me.
Mashed up. The Mike. Stop.
Bring Michael there, man. Bring Michael there, bro.
Yes, my Mike was doing it for 2 weeks, man. He gave up already.
I went gym last night, you know.
Do you know?
Okay.
First time in like
Yeah.
Okay.
2-3 months.
Okay.
So I'm in pain as well.
Fair enough. Every man in pain, you know.
Okay.
Wow.
That's good. Right, guys, I'm trying to get into my 4G network and it's saying no. Okay, right.
He's telling me the same thing right now.
Yeah, but I'm just logging in.
Scary.
Internet stuff anyway. So, Mike, right, we're hitting 2018. It's the first time on the Lift Show, Mike. What's your aspirations for 2018 for the industry? What stuff you want to see happen in the industry this year?
The industry.
What's the industry? The collective group that's called that's called Christian Music Band in the UK. Still, how you feeling? What's the vibe, man?
I want to see more of a scene in Birmingham. I know that's a big thing to ask for, especially in a year. Also, I want to see no, I haven't really thought about this.
That's what it's about, bro. It's putting you on the spot, man. Let the truth come out, man. You know, and you have to come in a presentation or something. What's in it? So you want to look at something more consistent in our local town, Birmingham?
Definitely.
Okay, why do you think that is? Because it'd be interesting. What's your perspective on that? Why are you looking for more stuff?
Because I guess now that I'm back in Birmingham from uni, I want to go to events.
And not go on.
Nothing's happening. Like there's the odd few things happening.
Yeah.
But it's even like I was with Gideon on the weekend.
Yeah.
And he was saying, "Oh, do you know so and so?" And I was like, "I've never heard of this guy." He's like, "Yeah, he's a Christian rapper from Birmingham." And there's all of these guys scattered about, but because there's no scene, we don't know each other. Yeah.
That's a valid point still.
That's true.
He's telling me about some Nets guy. I can't even remember his name, but it's surprised that I never heard of him.
Yeah, it would.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't. That don't surprise me because I remember guys approach me, but the problem is there's no scene to mature them as artists. Because I put them out there as artists, everyone thinks they're amazing from the product. But you know, as it is, you can put whatever you want on on a track. When you do performances, like, oh god,
Yeah, it's a different thing.
it's a different thing totally.
But you know what, like, as I was
So that's
mentioning
been
before,
harsh.
like with the uni events, there's actually uni events happening within the uni bubble. There's Christian events happening in Birmingham.
Yeah.
But because we're not in that uni bubble, we don't know about them as much.
So whose fault is that? You reckon? You reckon it's our faults for not plugging in, or the uni? That's a uni perspective. You go to uni and you don't come out the campus.
I think it's well, not really anyone's fault, but for the uni people, they're only aiming it at the students, so they don't really care about us, which is not a problem. But it's just that it's not really aimed at people outside the uni. I think there should be more things happening outside uni as well.
Yeah, and then there's many reasons why there isn't, which we don't want to go too much into. Where the people there to come and support? Now, the thing is, the problem is like I was talking to people. It's like today, just talking in the scene and stuff. Yeah, people don't realize the lack of support of within our community. Yeah, is the main reasons why we're in this situation.
Yeah, of
you know what I'm saying? You know, and it's not like they haven't got the finances to support. We go Nando's. We spend more money at Nando's than we do if we went to a Christian event.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, you know what? Still, I'm just like, you know what, people? Are we supporting? You know what I mean? Ourselves? Are we supporting? You know what we're trying to do? You know. So I know that's my thing. But anyway, listen. This track's called Too Easy by WLAK. You know what? I love the vibe of this track still. I'm gonna play this track in, and we got a guest straight away. Gonna try and go and get linked up straight from Toronto, Canada, and it's gonna be hopefully show pay. But you know what? First of all, I'm gonna blast out this track from WLAK. Yeah, guys, check this out. Too Easy. I'm gonna take this from the top, and hopefully you enjoy the vibe still.
I'm bored with this music y'all giving. It's more to this music, than money and women. Tell them we don't feel that. It'll be too easy to talk about nothing. Be too easy to talk like I'm something. I'm ballin', I'm stunting. Be too easy, chasing the fame. Playing the game, it'll be too easy. But tell them we don't feel that. No, tell them we don't feel that. I'm bored with this music, this music y'all giving. It's more to this music, than money and women. Tell them we don't feel that. No, tell them we don't feel that. Faith said they do it for the money. Dre said they do it for the stuntin'. Cray said they talking about nothing. Yeah, they wasting this music on nothing. Nowadays, cats trying to change up. Ain't on the same stuff, trying to get their change up. Rapper or Christian, fact or fiction. Still screaming Jesus, I don't care what you name us. Everybody on the label, go hard. We ain't clouded by your label, no stars. We ain't the cats with no bars. Listen to the songs, you'll see what I'm saying. So nah, so far, I'm feeling like Mozart. In between Ye and
crate on the flow chart. Anything less than the truth is a faux pas. I stay down with my like faux pas. They drawing lines in the sand like you gotta pick a side. Are you chicken? Well, I'ma ride with the clan, so I guess I'll take the fries and the biscuit. You think I'm talking about y'all? I think not. Drunk if you think I waste bars to take shots, facts only. Everything real in my raps, homie. Anything less will be too easy to talk about nothing. To talk about nothing, be too easy. To talk like I'm something. I'm ballin', I'm stunting, be too easy. Chasing the fame, playing the game, it'll be too easy. But tell them we don't feel that. No, tell them we don't feel that. I'm bored with this music, I'm bored with this music y'all giving. It's more to this music, it's more to this music than money and women. Tell them we don't feel that. No, yeah. Tell them we don't feel that.
I've been feeling like time is running out, like everyone around me want me to give up or dumb it down. I'm sick of all these rappers, I ain't feeling what y'all putting out. My circle getting smaller, but everybody is cooking now. Dre, Goy, Swoop, it's a massacre. Never compromise for the masses, bruh. Before and after us is still Christ the King. Living that life before these lights and screens, before these mics and things, before the hype and screams. The fans and concerts, the height of dreams. I've been about this life for a while, by His grace, dodging all the snakes that hate but wanna smile in my face. So one time for the homies, hold up. One time for the ponies. Everybody is not hip to the difference between you and me, but we know it. We L-A-K, that's a 4-letter word. It's a life in position, it's a noun and a verb. That's over your head like ceiling fans. You're living too low, we don't feel that fam, it's too easy. Only make a song to get paid. Rap about a life you don't live, you a lame. But how I am living is not marketable. I'm hearing your mouth, but don't care what you say,
They
boy.
got the trap so loud and the bars turned down and I can't hear none but the bass. Forget the cap in the gown, heard your path to the crown. That a homie locked up for the place. Keys open doors, right to your cell. Dogs in the street starving, but sniffing out your trail. Placing what they can't quite grab, though it's hell. They screaming that it ain't that bad with a tail. Oh well, Pharaoh said ain't no water in the land, huh? Spinning lines about how he stacking bands, huh? Now they asking us when we gon' turn. It don't matter what we earn, we just figure to the plan, huh? We live as kings, but that's not just a logo. I'm repping this life without likes on that photo. So please do the math and just read me my total. Me rapping that nonsense that there is a no-no too easy.
To talk about nothing, to talk about nothing, be too easy. To talk like I'm something, I'm ballin', I'm stunting, be too easy. Chasing the fame, playing the game, it'll be too easy. But tell them we don't feel that. No, tell them we don't feel that. I'm bored with this music, I'm bored with this music y'all giving. It's more to this music, it's more to this music than money and women. Tell them we don't feel that. No, tell them we don't feel that.
Talk that on me, Amber. Talk to Nicky Mammal. Top grade first base in the dope panel. Gabble like an amber, clutch ball without a handle. Really live us on the news. I pray to God to change the town. Hand 'em up with my pride on camera. Kicking like a cannon wheel. Kill 'em with the hammer. Dope up and act it up, but really hard to back it up. And let you cool with cooking poison right before they bag it up. A rapper just tapping into the spirit of Agatha. Couple novellas by killing and then they pack it up. But have you seen these junkies sitting on the porch of my granny house? At my own. I said, have you seen suicide? My daddy hung from a rope in the summertime. Now vivid pictures running through my mind in this 24 frame when I try to shoot them down. Daddy ain't letting on the play. They gon' come up out the dumpster with Lorenz Tate. What's that? Real beef when them boys send them boys where you stay. Put a cross on your head like Ash Wednesday. This word like the preacher on Easter. Lord Jesus, my laces, I pray that they see. Cause everybody pop till they beamer get shot, body dropping. You gotta handle that shit to feed. Easy.
I'm bored with this music, I'm bored with this music y'all giving. It's more to this music, it's more to this music than money and women. Tell them we don't feel that. No, tell them we don't feel that.
Yo, that was Too Easy by WLAK. Guys, what you guys are saying, how you feel about that tune there still?
Yeah, man, it's a decent vibe still. Good vibe, man.
It is Too Easy. I'm just trying to get through to our few guest who's just trying to haggle up with somebody over in Toronto. It's the beauty of doing live live interviews. You're just gonna make this thing work. What are you saying, Mike? Because I know you're a bit more abstract in your approach towards. But you see him laughing, still here because he's not normal. But you're not, you know what I'm saying? Does that tune fulfill your not normal taste?
It was alright.
That means he didn't like it, but I'll be nice.
It's not.
I didn't dislike it, but it just didn't wow me.
Okay,
really,
cool.
yeah.
Cool.
It was okay.
We can live with that still. You know what I mean? But guys, I don't know if you've done your research for today still. Yeah, we guys, right, for today's show, before we, we already X amount of minutes in. Hopefully, we're gonna be interviewing Chopay live from Toronto, and then what we want to be doing is also speaking to James, Pastor James. He's gonna be talking about lordship. Yeah, and we were talking about this subject over last year. I think you guys were in for a couple of shows about that, where it's about why he came.
Yep.
And we're gonna talk about the lordship of Christ. Now, when we talk about lordship, I'm going, what, yo, who's my lord? I said, lordship. I see like not the dictator, but when you got lords in England, you know what I mean. We get lord, you get lords of the of a certain piece of You got the earls and the lords of areas and whatever. You see some rich guy with a wig controlling a certain area. That's what comes to mind when I hear about lords. What comes to mind when you guys hear the word lords, or you guys grew up in different? Is it a bit different?
The whole lord thing is kind of like well, aside the obvious connotation of church and whatever else, it's lords is like seems very Victorian to me.
Like
you know what I mean?
Lord Mayor, innit?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, man. So
it's
just like
stuff like that. Some with overdressed.
Yeah.
In the robes and gold and all the rest of it. But
that must be
at the same time,
that's an African lord, bro. In England, they don't rap with no gold.
Nah, the mayor. You've seen the big things the mayor wears, bro. I thought Mr. T had bare gold around his neck. Like, yo, mad.
Yeah, Mr. T now lord,
Lord T.
He's a lord over his van. But yeah, man. But I hear what you're saying, Mike. When you hear the word lord.
Yeah, kind of similar. Just think of someone with power. And like he has subjects who submit to his authority.
Yeah. Okay, so lordship of Christ, we're subject to Christ's authority. That's the reality of it, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yo, that means I'm just under some thumb, right? But anyway, some people just don't like, me vibing with that anyway, still, So, but that's the way it goes. James gonna be breaking that down, and we'll be hitting him up in a bit still. And God's willing, we'll set up a cool, strong, going through different things to break it, hold down the lordship of Christ. But in the background, I'm just vibing up and getting everyone prepared for YCHMB by Aaron Cole. Now, I want to check out his latest movie, Smashing. My boy Marcus, he had him at the King Choice Awards in New York, and yeah, man, I told Marcus about Aaron Cole, just putting it out there in the waves. You know what I'm saying? I used to tell Marcus about the new up and coming artist, but he's gonna beat me up for that one. But to be honest, he's just signed to Toby Mac still, yeah. So it's gonna be interesting to see how things go. In the first track from Toby Mac, I'll be honest, man. I'm a fan of Aaron Cole still, yeah. It's like okay, it's when the artist, what I mean, it sounds like okay, you're gonna be too not commercial, but Toby Mac sound of things, yeah. A bit dancey, but hopefully he'll get his control and what I mean, because I suppose the first track with a new label, they'll have a lot of say to
gotta be safe sometimes,
so but hopefully he keeps to the grittiness that is what for me made him a big time artist, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of artists in the US for me are just like amazing. There's himself. I don't know if you heard of No Big Deal Mike, you know what I mean? You get and you've got like the social misfits.
I think that's right.
Yeah, social misfits. You've seen them? Yeah. So you got guys like this, yeah, and they're absolutely terrorizing the place. But no, over here. You know what I mean? So it's our job, man, guys. Our job is to really get these guys out there so people just know what time it is, you know what I mean, and get a vibe of it. But listen, guys, enjoy the vibe of Aaron Cole.
Look, I
got all my people on a different flow. Yeah, shoot the jumper like I'm Gary, got a different stroke. Yeah, you and Nata Titanic, I'm on a different boat. Yeah, hit the elevator, I'm through the roof door. Yeah, I lost a talent, so I guess it paid off. Yeah, now I'm on all these labels radar. Yeah, I'm eating now, used to cater. Yeah, they calling me great, got greater. Yeah, somebody pray for me, got all these blessings, don't know how to act. Yeah, so I just can't listen to what you be saying, cause you can't hold me back. Baby, talking crazy like my guy ain't got no porter. I know his promise for me, so you're trying to afford her. Boy, they done messed up. They don't know who they be playing with. I'm coming out, boy, I'm saying it. Straight to the top, boy, I'm claiming it. You can't hold me back. You can't hold me back. You can't hold me. You can't hold me back. You can't hold me back. I ain't having that. You can't hold me back. Say what you want. You can't hold me. You can't hold me back. You can't hold me back. You can't hold me. You can't hold me back. Yeah, I ain't having that. Nah. I ain't having that. Nah. I had a lot of people said that I couldn't take it. Had a lot of people said that I wouldn't grow. Had a lot of people said I wouldn't be here, and now I'm here, but I still got a long way to go. Yeah, had a lot of people said I couldn't do it if I kept God first, and I didn't rap like the rest. Had a lot of friends say that they was on my team, but low-key they was mad just like all the rest. It's hard for me to let these people in. I can't even tell if they my friends. Some of them was even kinda kin. Forget them, then they do it all again. A tight circle, what it really take to win. Tell Delilah I ain't scared, she can cut my head any day. I ain't gon' lose strength, he live inside me anyway. I'm jumping out the cage, bulletproof like you. You would think I was a blood the way it come about the blue. Oh, yeah. Boy, it take hard just to do this. Yeah, I've been reading Proverbs, I ain't foolish. Yeah, boy, I thank God for my tutors. Yeah, I thank God for my tutors. They be talking crazy like my guy ain't got no porter. I know his promise for me, so you're trying to afford her. Boy, they done messed up. They don't know who they be playing with. I'm coming out, boy, I'm saying it. Straight to the top, boy, I'm claiming it. You can't hold me back. You can't hold me back. You can't hold me. You can't hold me back. You can't hold me back. I ain't having that. You can't hold me back. Say what you want. You can't hold me. You can't hold me back. You can't hold me back. You can't hold me. You can't hold me back. I promise you. That's hard though.
Maybe I should stop building sandcastles, cause it always feels like the current is coming in. Oh yeah, lately it's been tough trying to get past you. Should've listened when you told me that it's the end. Oh yeah, maybe I should spend more time hanging with the friends that I came with, cause I can't quit thinking about you, no. Baby, I spend all my life trying to build what's right in front of me, or how dumb of me. Cause now the waves are coming in to wash my love away, and then I'll build it up again. Oh yeah, this time I hope you'll stay. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. See you all the time, eh? Memories in my mind. You say you need a break.
I say I can't relate. Saw you down on 10th Street. You act like you don't miss me. I thought I had your heart. Now it's tearing me apart. Oh yeah, yeah. Maybe I should spend more time hanging with the friends that I came with, cause I can't quit thinking about you. No, maybe I don't waste all my life trying to be what's right in front of me, or how dumb of me. Cause now the waves are coming in to wash my love away, and then I'll build it up again. Oh yeah, this time I hope you'll stay, cause now the waves are coming in to wash my love away, and then I'll build it up again. Oh yeah, this time I hope you'll stay. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
And just as sure as the stars in the sky.
Yo, guys. Yo, sorry, I'm just doing a slow jam period to all the ladies. Nah, joke. To all the ladies. This is from Caleb Mitchell. All that matters is you. Nah, joke. Well, but you know what I mean. Get into more. But anyway, right, guys. Yo, you just had a bit of we went from the last track was Jalen A. Sean. The guys were like, called Sandcastles. Nice vibe he's dropping still. But listen, guys, check this out. This is Caleb Mitchell. You know what I mean? I played a couple tracks for me last week, but watch his space, yeah. Check this vibe.
I need you to shine in my life, yeah. Not just for the meanwhile, for a long, long time. Better believe it. Whenever you're not in my presence, it feels like I'm mixing my blessings, yeah. So sleep through the daylight, stay awake all night, till you're back again home, yeah. You think I'm biased to my significant other? You hit it right on the head, only me missing my lover. Got a whole lot of text on my phone and I don't reply. And they stay close to you, you're the baddest to me. Oh yeah, yeah. I ain't worried about nobody else. If it ain't you, I ain't myself. You make me complete. You're all that matters to me. You're all that matters to me.
a bit of Joey Jewish, and we're gonna go into a debate, guys. You know, I mean, this is Roger Moore on the Live Show alongside Michael and Edazo. We just have to sorry. We just have to just like do a little bit of adjustments. James is unavailable to be with us today, so we're gonna twist up the show a bit still, just on a subject that's passionate in our hearts, and it's about, you know what I mean, quality artist versus quality audience. Yeah, you know, which one have we got in the industry? Yeah, we're gonna discuss about that. And guys, we got Showpay from Toronto jumping on the show today. Bless you, Joey Jewish.
I can't do no fake, cause I go too hard. I don't play your games. They like, oh my god. From the west, you could find me posted on the block. In the hood, they show me love. I got my purple heart. Crush you, lay up, so too. Yeah, right. Why they call your boy the plug? Serving that good, no white. Draco all in mad. Hit you with some northern lights. Flip that on the right. No, I got you in my size. 66, my trigger light. Yeah, hit you with that true to life. Ay, my team all about that life. Yeah. Ay, your mama all in one. They say I'm the plug, I don't talk it, I walk it. Running with some thugs on the block, yeah, I rock it. But show me some love, cause they know I can sauce. I'm a sauce. Yeah. Call me the plug, I'm a sauce. Call me the plug, I'm a sauce. Call me the plug, I'm a sauce. Call me the plug, hey. Lately, I've been on a different tip. See, I'm the plug, you should know who you dealing with. Yeah, catch me clocking in the work. I'm connected to the boss. Chris Paul on the old me. I was moved by the cross. I be out in these streets. Hit me up for a gig. Can't give you the whole thing. That's gonna come with a fee. Yeah, you know I be sauce. Check my lifestyle, I do it with no talk. Dreadhead, but I ain't kidding Marley. Rockstar with my lifestyle, I go gnarly. I'm the plug, like everywhere I go, man. They just show me love, like they say I'm the plug, I don't talk it, I walk it. Running with some thugs on the block, yeah, I rock it. But show me some love, cause they know I can sauce. I'm a sauce. Yeah. Call me the plug, I'm a sauce. Call me the plug, I'm a sauce. Call me the plug, I'm a sauce. Call me the plug, yeah. I'm a sauce.
Yo, we're back. Okay, guys, right. Let's play some little background tunes from King Kaleidoscope still, and get a little vibe from that. That was just Joey Jewish, guys. Now, something that's permanent in our hearts still, yeah, is, you know, how do we approach the UK market for 2018? Something we have to do at GR is almost have to reassess whether it's within myself, the team, have a quick chat with the guys, see how they're feeling, what's going on, what's the mood out there, and whatever, and the major changes. I must admit, when I first came on the scene many years ago, hopefully, you know, just when Michael's probably one. Yeah, I think he was about one.
When
But
was this?
this was around about, I must say, when I was around about, I'd say definitely 21 years ago. So yeah, you was about one.
21.
Yes, you're 21. So it was just
Michael was one.
Yeah,
week old.
You know what I'm saying? Michael just born, man. You know what I'm saying? You know. So now, like for me, it's like it was a total different scene. People like, you know, people came out to events. It was a social activity, you know what I mean? You couldn't wait to meet your friends at the concert. You have one set of friends, you know, like likes of like, you know, like Michelle Adrian, yeah.
Yep.
The only time I see Michelle now, do I recognize her? Yeah, was just going to concerts and I see Michelle. So then you bump into her going through town. They go, oh, what's up, man? Yeah, that's what you show. Are you going to that concert next week? Yeah, I'll be there. I'll see you there. You know what I mean? So so that was the scene. Now, man, let's log on to Instagram.
Yeah, of course.
Snapchat, and there's already a network there, and there's no desire where before we had a desire to be around other Christian young people in the faith. Is that desire not there anymore? Now that's me being critical from somebody who's in the 40s. Yeah, very early 40s, by the way. Right at the beginning, by the way. But then I would say to you, here's a question out to you, Michael. Yeah, do you feel that like you're part of a generation that don't see the necessity to find friends that are within church, Christianity, who grew up in that culture? Or you don't have a association to them. You have more of affiliation to friends from your academic
Definitely
support frameworks rather than your Sunday school. Because my best friends are from my church network and my school network. My school friends, my academic friends, were secondary to that. Growing up, it's always been secondary to that.
Yeah, it's not like that anymore.
So like primarily, so when you was at school now, bro, growing up at school, now why do you think that you had better friends at school than in Sunday school? Growing up, my best friend was in Sunday school. Is it because people are too rude these days?
Was there anyone else your age in Sunday school? You know what I mean?
There was no choir in it.
Trust me.
I don't even know why it is.
You know, go on, Mike.
I was gonna say I think church was more central to like the lives of young people back in the day, in the sense that like when I hear people talk about camp and them things, everybody would go. And like every event, everyone was at it now.
Oh, you went to camp the other day. Was camp run out of people?
It was sold out, yeah.
What sold out?
Was sold out?
That was somewhere around 100.
Ooh.
What was sold out back in your day?
You're talking like about 300-400, bro. Easy.
Nah, never today.
Wow.
So it's like that. See, that's interesting. So you would class it as amazing, like 300 people. Now I went to local showcases, bro. Yeah, like I'm talking about local equivalent to affinities, and you could get. I remember the Well had an event, at the Drum, the big main room, yeah, and I'm telling you straight, it was packed, yeah. And it must have been 500-600 people there. That was just a local event. Some artists gonna be there and vibing. I've been to, I've been to empty shows back in there. Don't get it twisted, but the normal crowd, you're talking 300-400 people. You know what I mean? That's normal. You know what I mean? But do you have that these days? And this is the major problem now. That whose fault is the fact that basically, your audience, your generation, isn't looking in the church for friends for social
I think that at the moment as well, another assessment is you can still see your 300-400 people at a local event, but the difference is you have to go to like an Elim or Birmingham City Church, Solihull. You gotta go Hope City. You know what I mean? Like those kind of churches that are that are built up like that. Or Champions Church and places like that. So that in itself kind of shows you something as well, that the backing, I guess, from many black led churches is different. The audience has changed in some ways, and so many different reasons why, and all the rest of it. Whereas if, like you said, if you put on an urban show or a show that is, more quote unquote black music, or black gospel music, you're not really gonna get that kind of turnout, unless it has to be like a Donny McKirkin or a Fred Hammond or or a Kurt Franklin. So you're not getting that at a local thing anymore.
Okay. But you say, Michael, from your generation, what you come from, because there's almost like three generations of people here still. Yeah. You know what I mean? 3 different people, like you know what I mean? and there's another generation coming through right now. So what you're saying, Mike? You know what I mean? What you know what I mean? Your best friend at church. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Where they at now? You growing past them?
My best friend. I didn't really have a best friend at church.
Okay.
That says a lot.
Or maybe when I was a little kid, but
Mm.
not as a teenager.
Not as a teenager.
Nah.
I'm not,
Like my best friend was a Christian. He went to a different church, but I didn't have a best friend at church.
Okay.
okay. All right.
Now, I feel as if I'm kind of like in the middle of this, because I've kind of been in the middle of the transition from the whole, you know, a black family's life was lived in church.
Yeah,
to
yeah, 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 that's
Now a family's life is lived
At
more
home.
or less individually in a phone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've kind of seen that transition, and I'd say that, you know, going this whole best friend thing and stuff. It was a mixture of both. It was a definite mixture of both, and to a point where the two would mix as well. So your best friends at school would mix with your best friends from church, or they'd probably even be from church that was also at your school. So it was a bit of a mix, but I can see how easily you can transition from, you know, living your life through church to living your life through friends. Because at the end of the day, school's where you're at most hours of your day and week. And then if, you know, I guess the generation just before me was that generation that didn't really send their kids to church. It wasn't something that they had to do. And stuff like that. So I've now seen that those kids now are the kids that don't even think about church. You know what I mean? And that's just how it's gone.
I remember my friend, she said, I ain't gonna give my daughter a choice at the age of 2 to go to church. I was like, oh my God, I didn't even think about having a choice till I was 16. And even then, it's
true.
Mom,
Yeah.
whose house you living in? Yours. You know what I mean? So it wasn't really an option, man. You know what I mean? Whether it's a good thing or bad thing, but it wasn't even really an option. And you know, so for me, it's a case of it's a tough one, guys. It's tough. It's a very, very tough one. So if you're all thinking out there like, yo, guys, why you going there with this? Yeah, but you have to realize is that that gospel music in the UK is geared up towards a niche market of immigrants, primarily from the Caribbean, but now it's a mixture of a Caribbean and African descent, and their social circles, which was purely within the diaspora, within their community, has now changed. My sons now chill out, talk to their brethren. It's not about white or black friends or whatever. It's just whoever, you know what I mean? They're good friends. That, you know what I mean? There's no blinkers. There's not many divides like what we had when I was younger. So what you find is a more multicultural community. So now, what hurts me the most is urban gospel is treated like it's a niche thing only. But really and truly, if you look in the secular world, it's a multicultural platform. So why isn't it multicultural in Christianity? That's my question.
Good question.
I know Michael has the answer. Yo. So you know what I mean? Because my biggest frustration is like, hold a second. I know kids who go to the major ELM churches and LG churches. They love Jay-Z. I don't care what they say. You know what I'm saying? They love the Jay-Z. They love the Beyonce. Everybody knows. You can't tell me they don't know Beyonce. And who doesn't? Listen, man. Look at the Voice and all the programs on the show. Look how many soulful voices that's coming out there. And it's not just black people. It's everybody's coming. It's soul voices, man. You're thinking, yo, if you close your eyes, you're thinking, oh, yo, I bet she got straight perm. And you open your eyes, go, what? Stop, wait. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, ain't no straight perm in that hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, for me, it's just like, yo, everyone's got getting some soul. Even like frustrates me is not frustrates me. It's the way it goes. But you got like Sam Smith. Who's that girl that sells bare music again? Adele. Like they got some soul in their voices.
Yeah,
you
course.
You know what I mean? And they are saying they're not black. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they got some real good voices, you know. And it's like yo, so it's let's face it, in the world outside of a gospel community, or gospel scout club, they got over it. You know what I mean? But Christian music isn't evolving. Or is it me being harsh?
I mean, I guess to a point, to tackle that specific area, I guess in the world, it's just been easier for someone to make it big in the secular music, and whereas in the gospel, even black people are struggling to make their music something in the gospel and stuff, and so I guess, I don't know if I'm being harsh here, or not so much harsh, but I don't know what the word is, but maybe a white person's looking at it thinking, well, I can't really make something of myself in this, so I probably won't do it like that. I don't know, but I can't see how they could. And that's why there's not been no evolution, because we've just never had an industry here. Whereas you look at America now, you'll see, okay, it's still obviously predominantly black, but you'll see a diversity, with guys like Andy Mineo and others that have come through and stuff like that, that are not black but are doing well in that area. We're just in the UK, we're struggling, bro.
Okay, right. I'm gonna play a track from LZ7, yeah, who's doing things right now still, yeah. And you must say this guy is I wouldn't class him as CCM worship music at all still, yeah. He's a bit of a rapper stroke, you know what I mean? I was like commercial urban, I don't know, what would you call it? Pop.
Urban pop, maybe.
Pop.
Yeah.
It's got a bit of urbanicity in him still anyway, still. He's done a track with SO, and it's called Golden. Let's have a little sound of this still, and then let's see what goes on still. Let's give vibe, and we'll carry on with the conversation afterwards. LZ7.
We feel alive, we have it all. Right here, right now, it's what we want. You hear that sound, they're calling us. It's in the air, in all of us. I wanna spend the summer's night till break of dawn. Fire's no illusion, heat is going strong. Let's not be confused and we're just staying warm. Together we're better, we're strong.
You're golden, I promise you're chosen. No one can take that away from you. You're golden with colors exploding. No one can take that away from you. 24 carats and 24 hours. Every minute's golden with you. Every waking hour, I can sing it louder. Every moment's golden with you. With you. Every moment's golden with you. Golden with you. Every moment's golden with you.
Yeah, oh what a moment. Living life like it's golden. I've been chosen to bring hope in. Every minute, hour I goes in. I can zone in or zone out. Tell a man hold this, won't hold out. Gotta stay focused, composed now. I know the way and where it goes now. I know the wave and how to roll out. Yeah, I seen it all. I seen the greatest, I seen them fall. When I say you're golden, I mean it all. To the one involved, I really can't let you go. You a special kind, I gotta let you know. Exceptional and incredible. I'm a sign us out with some X and O.
You're golden, I promise you're chosen. No one can take that away from you. You're golden with colors exploding. No one can take that away from you. 24 carats and 24 hours. Every minute's golden with you. Every waking hour, I can sing it louder. with you.
That stop there too hard for me. Too hard for me. I know Michael's doing the whole vibe into the track. He actually saw LZ7 the other day, man. What he say? Why you laughing so hard, man? He was there in the crowd going left and right and waving them fluorescent things in the air. What you saying, bro?
Nah, they were good, you know. They were good on stage.
Yeah, man. They've always got the energy on stage, man.
Yeah.
That's they've got that down to a T, man, and that's a major thing still. Some people kind of use it against some people and say, oh, you know, you're just about performance and blah blah blah. But you know what? It's a major thing to get people on your side as well. And them lot of workhorses, man. The however many different members that they've had, they've always kind of, you know, been hard workers, and you know, I mean, but they're good at what they do.
You know, and they do the school circuit. This is what people don't realize. Yeah. You have a front, which is your thing on a Saturday, but you got to think about what I'm doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Right. And to be honest, the passion for these guys is to change young communities and children and whatever they're so So they actively do the school circuit as well, and that's how they create audiences. And I think that a lot of times we forget that we need to invest into the next generation to be relevant for the for the next movement. And these guys are continually invested in the next generation.
And I think it's about moving outside of your circles as well. So their circle could have easily just stayed within their church circle, literally, you know what I mean? Yeah. Whether that be the church building that they go to every Sunday or the church organization that they may be a part of. But sometimes you have to break out of that, because you can't rely on that regardless of what that circle is. You know, if we're told to spread the gospel, then, you know, you only can spread so far if you're only in one circle. So, you know, it only makes sense for anyone to do something like that, or at least try.
No, I definitely hear that. Mike, you know, obviously you enjoy the intensity of their performance, and obviously might not be your style of music, but that's not your style. It's not about style of music. You know, one thing I say that's key, and I remember when we was going somewhere at church, and there was taking the young people to a church, like a like message trust, their thing, and they had a couple good groups on there, but it wasn't the style of music they're seeing the children into. But people don't realize is that it's when it comes to performance and concert night, it's not about the performance, and not about the style of music as such, because people's performances can cover a lot of things. You know what I mean? So what people have to realize is that is what people are doing live on, you know what I mean, on the stage, and you know, have to say that these guys, there seems to be a massive hub from Manchester, from the message that has produced artist after artist, but what they try to do is develop artists like what we do here at GL, but at the same time they literally develop them by pulling them in full time and saying you're going to do school circuit and develop on it. You know what I mean? And if it's for you, it's for you. And if it's not for you, it's not for you. You know what I mean? So they do a lot of that sort of work. So that's something that, you know, which is different for us in Birmingham, in terms of our approach and how we do things. But that's how they've done it. And they've produced the Tribe called, you know what I mean, the Tribe, LZ7's come out, the Tribe, you know, and
there's been loads of individuals as well. Like I remember there was, I don't know if he's still doing anything with this group now, but there was a guy that came to my church for a while, for about a year and a half, and he was a rapper as well. And he won a competition, and then ended up in a group that was put together. I think it was by The Message as well. I don't know what they've done since then, but you know what I mean, like that's just actively what The Message is doing. You know what I mean, they're looking to churn out, you know what I mean, people to go out and minister and all the rest of it, and you know, that's testament to their hard work and all the rest of it, and I guess they've been blessed enough to have the infrastructure to be able to do that, whereas us, we've kind of had to kind of think on our feet and kind of, you know what I mean, go just go with it as time goes by, and you know what I mean, improvise, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's nice to see that there are people that are able to take it further, and I've been doing it for a long time as well, and doing it well.
Yeah, amazingly long time, man. Amazing. And that's what I'm saying. Well, I went to a conference and I just heard their heart and heard how they started, and they're looking at really the target is the schools, heavy duty, and I think that maybe we heavily gone for Sunday schools, not realizing that now. There's nobody in Sunday school anymore like there used to be. You know, before it used to be. I remember parents used to send the children to Sunday school. You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
No. Definitely hear that, man. Definitely hear that. I think that definitely that's something that we need to adapt, and as an organisation, as GR, we need to move with and hopefully encourage other organisations. Yo, if you listen to the podcast, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Work with your times. You know what I mean? And I think that. Yo, you have to look at the psychological, where people are mind-wise, socially, to understand how effective you can be in a community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so for me, it's like, yeah, just gotta be real careful, man, and how we do this, man. But listen, right? So ultimately, and so what we say, okay, let's go to the crux of the question: is the crowd quality now, or is it just there's nobody that there's quality crowds out there, but lower amount of quality?
I think here's the funny thing. So everyone seems to think that things are easier now because everything's more accessible. So you can, anyone can make a track, anyone can make a video, anyone can do this, that, and whatever else, and at a good and high quality as well. So think, it's easy now. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make it big and blah blah. The problem is because it's so easy, everyone's trying to do it, which makes it 10 times harder. So for me now, in terms of...
Not 20 times?
Yeah, exactly. So in terms of a crowd, I guess the issue is that you need more help to get that correct exposure. You know what I mean? You can do... I know for a fact there's people out there that are making amazing music, and they're making albums and all this kind of madness and putting it on SoundCloud and Mixcloud and all this kind of stuff and videos on YouTube, and they're amazing, and they've got their following, and their following think they're amazing as well, but then no one else knows them. So I might know somebody, think they're the best thing in the world, but then I say to you, oh, do you know so and so? Have you heard so? Who's that? You know what I mean? And that seems to happen over and over and over again. It's like how Michael's just saying as well about his friend asked him if he knows so-and-so Birmingham artist. You probably the person probably lives around the corner from him.
Yeah,
he doesn't know who he is.
Yeah, guarantee.
You know what I mean?
If you're in a bar, you're next to somebody.
right.
The Imperial.
So for me, that's almost the what's the con of this whole social media thing.
Social media, yeah.
You know what I mean? You think that everyone's now more accessible, but they're not. You think that social media brings people together, but it doesn't. It you distance them in a very different way, but it distances you from people. You know what I mean? So you need a lot more help when it comes to getting yourself out there in a market that is very niche and very small. You know what I mean? So it's one of those. It's one of those.
Okay, cool. But listen, man, I'm gonna play a track from the main guy, young guy. Everyone's the main guy to me. I know. But anyway, the dude coming through, the next generation coming through, Jay Vessel. He's probably the only one that's kind of really out of his age group, really coming out with stuff. Yeah. But but there's no but about his music. You could say this, but you know what I mean. There's no but. But in the background, just in case anyone was asking, "Living My Truth" by Kyle Alexander. Still, that's a typical Kyle Alexander. That's
a good name, bro.
It's a big man name still. But yeah, going to Jay Vessel. Check this out, guys. Hopefully you enjoy the vibe still. Jay Vessel.
Can I rap my way to heaven? Tell me if I go to hell. Could you minimize my sentence? Won't you tell me what you reckon? I ain't never been good. I leave praying to occasion just like everyone does. I stop beg friending DJs. No ooks on the freeway. I'm changing my tune. I got the power like yeah. They say life's a marathon, but it's more like a relay. We pass on our blessings, then we take off like a runway. Yeah. But the old me is dead, I ain't gone. What do you see? Same guy, but I sing a new song, and it goes like da 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 da, and it goes like da 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 da. Let me alone, Becky. I'll shoot myself in the foot. It's self-destructive. You let me. I crave the things that'll kill me. Trying to show you the real me. I'm so determined to fly. Just kick me out of the tool tree. Give me that, my life. Playback, highlights. Old me, night. Bitch up, it's fight night. I don't battle my emotions. I turn puddles into oceans. I'm a rising as the motion. I'm a fly. But the old me is dead, I ain't gone. What do you see? Same guy, but I sing a new song, and it goes like da 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 da, and it goes like da 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 da.
Yo, that was a bit of the sounds of Jay Vessel. Hopefully you guys are kind of feeling the vibe, but I'm going to go into Jay Givens, which Michael's there telling me, but yo, I got a tune for you from Jay. Yo, so I'm going to try and put that. But this is Lotto, track called Lotto, featuring Cousin Neil. We all got a cousin called, no, we don't have a cousin called.
No, not in this life.
Neil's like, we all got a cousin called Jamal.
And Auntie Jackie.
Yes, yeah. Jamari. Everyone's got Jamari in the family. You know what I'm saying? One of Alicia's. A Taylor's. Alright, cool. Lotto.
Boy, you better go and hit a lick. Big six, pat, pass, shoot or die. Now you know you gotta make the wrong hit. Flick, big, pat, pass to the side. Now you know you gon' take a hit. I'll make a hit. Got heat in the trunk, heat in the trunk, heat in the trunk, heat in the trunk. Got 15, a 30, a 37, a 38, 15, 30, 37, a 38, 45. I came to see if Jehovah reigns. I'm on that older thing, that overdosed, almost uncontrolled. The substance controlled the sober thing. Got heat in the trunk, I felt the heat. The road to plane, the road to train, the road to roads, road to roads, road to roads. Keys drove, don't mind the mask men, by the trash can and the task cam. It's a task fam, trying to build what they still gotta draw. You know like Uno, every deal is a draw, still gotta draw. You know like Uno, illustrated from the law, double entendre, draw. Four synoptic gospels and Paul apostles and hop to Costco. You know they got those hooks that we need for the heat in the trunk. Them off the top flows, put 2 hooks on the wall, so when they come they can put their guitars up.
What day we meet in this week?
Now all the neighbors say my fam jam, cause in the neighborhood when Lil Bam Bam hits a grand slam, the whole attitude is yabba dabba doo, and then we dab on you. I met Claudia, I met Steve got a word from the Lord about me, word from the Lord on the street as I'm going to the east to explore corridors for the Lord overseas. So you better go ahead and hit the lotto, tell him I hit the bottom, I'm trying to live my life better than me.
Million dollar bill with a better degree.
Hopefully, you guys enjoy the vibe of this, and obviously Michael there. It's kind of bought into my kind of like going, oh yeah, I got another Jay Givens track out for you. But yo, that's Jay Givens with a track called Lotto, featuring Cousin Neil. You know, that's how we describe people, you know, by their relation to us. That's my cousin Neil. That's my cousin, man. You know what I'm saying? There's always that guy who's the cousin. You know what I mean? Thanks to some way or another. You know what I mean? But listen, right? Got Jay Givens here. Let me out, yo, Michael. Tell me about this track and why you getting excited about this track? Well, him laughing, you know, because he can't hype nothing up, man. Hype it up, man. Hype it up. Say, yo, that you big.
Like, it's a calm beat, and I was feeling it for a while, and then lyrically, it took me a few plays to get what he was saying, but
so it's not positive gas.
Nah, but it's quite abstract.
so it's quite abstract. Sorry guys, if you're thinking, what's that phrase? Cosmos of gas, that's nice. That's not nice. That sounds like negative gas. But no. So what you're saying is it's a relaxed vibe. Yo guys, whenever you hear a slow tune, it's Michael's fault. Yeah.
Trust me.
When you hear no bass line, it's Michael's fault. If it sounds like weird and it sounds like the keyboards are playing in chords that you shouldn't be playing in, that's gotta be Michael's.
That's Michael's fault.
Yeah, that's Michael's fault. Yeah, but I firmly believe in major chords, and you just use two of them in a hip hop track and vibe to it. But obviously, Michael's coming from this whole abstract sound. But anyway, yo, Jay Givens, there's me not packing off Michael, but packing him off at the same time. But listen, let me out, and hopefully enjoy the vibe still of this track. We're gonna drop that in. Let's get what's going on. 1 second. There's a couple of Jay Givens on a circuit. There's is this the one that hangs about with Christian Grey?
Yeah.
So this is the Christian
Jay Givens.
Yeah.
And John Givers.
Wow.
That's his cousin.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, man. Jay Givers is So Jay Givers is his cousin.
Jay Givens is John Givers is Jay Givens' cousin.
What?
Yeah.
That's like having a cousin Jermaine and a cousin Tremaine.
Yeah.
What the? Huh?
Yeah, man.
Madness.
No. That's yeah. Now I get it. Nah. I get that because I was thinking, are they related? Nah, they couldn't be related. But yeah, obviously they're kind of related.
Wow.
So yeah, man. So they drop it there. So, but listen, we'll play a track from another drop by Jay Givens, and when you put it in the system, guys, it's J no space Givens. Yeah, this is how we're gonna vibe it out there. Check this out. Let me out.
Through my eyes, I'm ultrasounding. Keep running high to survive the culture around me. Or lack of culture, attract the culture, then drain it. Microaggressions, why your confessions ain't blameless? Black lives matter, do criminals only claim it? And what's fragility? Is that ability to resist a systemic condition but never change it? How we contribute to systems we know are tainted. In Jesus' name then, flip the token when name it. Most of us broke and famous cause they just focused on payments. And history never changes, fiscally dangerous game. In my country, a kite connected to chains is how they want me to shoot a message to slaves. Diversity's got the gun now, invite me to the treehouse. Integrate, I can come now. Interesting enough, I feel rewarded when I come down. That lynching tree's historic, important to why we hung out. Say how you feel, say how you feel. Looks can kill, self-control, for real, chill. Let me out. Stay low. Say how you feel. Looks can kill. Self-control. I'm here still. Let me out. No, you don't gotta stay low. Say how you feel. Looks can kill. Self-control. For real, chill. Let me out. No, you don't gotta stay low. Say how you feel. Looks can kill. Self-control.
control. I'm here still, let me out. Boom.
So, Adrian, you said this is basically 90s R&B, innit?
Yo, that sounds like some nice R&B. I was looking like Case and Mary J. Blige on it or something like.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Jodeci or someone.
And
on
hear the
there.
beat again. Bim, bim, bim.
It's like Nate, like it's
bim,
to Nate Dogg.
bim, bim. Yeah.
Warren
yeah,
G.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All them man there. You get me?
So regulation
Some
tracks.
proper
there.
regulate track, bro.
So my guys,
East Coast things.
this is Blame Michael couple of tracks now, yeah, guys. So if you don't like it, blame Michael. We new section in it. If you don't like it, blame Michael. Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying. So guys, for all the guys like this, yo, I'm driving down the road and I want to get some more hype and I'm not getting the hype. It's Michael's fault still. But we're gonna another track here, guys. Christian Grey, No Hesitation. It's a bit more older track, but Christian Grime. Christian Grey. You know what I'm saying here with No Hesitation. It's Michael's fault.
Grew up listening to Kurt, listening to Donnie, listening to Ricky, listening to Donald, listening to Diedrich, Hezekiah Walker, listen to the Clarks, listen to Yolanda, listen to Commission, listen to the Winers, listening to Edwin, listening to Milton, listening to Shirley, Richard Small. Let me make it clear, these are pioneers, and if you want that unashamed, then you can find it here. How you gonna brush aside the foundation they lay? Chase all this fame, but you can't say Jesus' name. You might be right, you might be wrong. It's worth the fight. Keep holding on. We present our lives to you, lives to you. Please don't think we lied to you, lied to you. I just think it's our obligation. Show the people love and salvation. I present my life to you. Very much talking about sex, talking about drugs, talking about groupies after the show, talking about drinking, talking about smoke, talking about abortion, talking about divorce, bodies in the closet, talking about the corpse, talking about lesbians, talking about trans, but everybody talking about chance. Listening to Kendrick, bowing down to Jay, studying the lyrics while you're trying to relate. How can you justify the choice that you make? Show yourself is one thing, but live another way. You might be right, you might be wrong. It's worth the fight. It won't be long. We present our lives to you, lives to you. Please don't think we lied to you, lied to you. I just think it's our obligation. Show the people love and salvation. I present my life to you. My obligation, give my love with no hesitation. We present our lives to you, lives to you. Please don't think we lied to you, lied to you. I just think it's our obligation. Show the people love and salvation. I present my life to you, life to you. Please don't think I lied to you, lied to you. I just think it's my obligation to give my love with no hesitation.
No Hesitation, presented by Michael's Music.
So I should call myself Michael Music.
Michael Music. Oh my days. Looks like I almost come up with a name for him, and Michael Music. Bit vain there, Michael. But yo, guys, back in my back. Hey guys, this is Roger Moore here on the Lift Show. I'm with my boy Dazzle. Hopefully, Mike will be in a bit later, but we're gonna start off with a good vibes on the Lift Show. We're gonna start off with an artist called Mike T. Hey guys, this is Roger Moore here on the Lift Show. I'm with my boy Dazzle. Hopefully, Mike will be in a bit later, but we're gonna start off with a good vibes on the Lift Show. We're gonna start off with an artist called Mike Teasy. Oh no, that's the real cheesy. No, joke. I was in trouble. But listen, guys, check this out. Enjoy the vibe. So going in hard.
Yeah, I got my joy back. I got joy. Yeah. I got my joy back. I got my joy back. You can't even take it from me. Hold up, I got my joy back. I was broken, I was beaten on, but I got my joy back. Now I got joy that's unspeakable. I got my joy back. On a new level I thought was unreachable. I got my joy back. Not scared of the devil cause I'm undefeatable. I got my joy back. Give me the mic and give me the trap. Him in the slingshot and the rock, I gotta stay strapped. Devil always tryna derail the strain. That's a distraction. I hope you grasping every single bit of knowledge that I'm packing. Tell the devil he can beat it, Michael Jackson. I'm about to put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Okay, who's ready for the war? Time to lace up. KG on the beat, turn the claps and the bass up. Whoa. Been silent for a minute, now I think it's time to say something. The world's been sleeping, I gotta tell him to wake up. Wake up, better wake up. But I got my joy back, I ain't tryna waste none. Yeah, I got my joy back. I got joy. Yeah. I got my joy back. I got my joy back. You can't even take it from me. Hold up, I got my joy back. Joy in my soul, from my head to my toes. I can feel it real deep, so I gotta let you know. Keeping God over all things, thanking God for the small things. Gave his life for me, that's a big thing, but it didn't even cost me. The devil tried to steal my joy, but no, not today. Tearing down any obstacles that he tried to build in my way. I had them thoughts about suicide, me in a box with a suit and tie on. Feel like I came to the end of my road. Father God help me cause I need some hope. Then he came right to my rescue. I mean, what can I say? I'm a blessed dude. He opened up so many doors for me and shut other doors so that nothing else could get through. Man, the devil was messing with my emotions. Had me testing the water, jump in the ocean. I was sinking and drowning, thinking I'm coasting. That's the moment that I had to let the Holy Ghost in. That's when I got my joy back. Can I get an amen? Yeah, I got my joy back. I got joy. Yeah. I got my joy back. I got my joy back. You can't even take it from me. Hold up, I got my joy back. Yeah. This joy you can't take from me. No way. Every day I gotta thank the Lord for saving me. I do. If my life was in my hands, it'd probably be a tragedy. 100. But when it's all said and done, I know I'll be a masterpiece. Not one of the ones trying to be famous. Nah. Man, I do this for the people living dangerous. Yeah. When the devil come and try to leak you brainless, to the point that you questioning what your name is. What? There's a savior that can save you. Yeah. Let him show you what you made of. No more time procrastinating. No. That's the time for elevation. Yeah. The devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Homie, that's his mission. Yeah. But when he comes up, I stand firm on the rock. I'm not changing my position. Nah. If you really wanna know how I got joy, well, homie, just listen. It's because I know the Lord gives grace, and it's sufficient. Yeah. It's sufficient. Yeah. Yeah. I got my joy back. I got joy. Yeah. I got my joy back. I got my joy.
Alright guys, the team is assembled now. If you can see us on live on YouTube right now, we've got the mics in the team. The team's back and by myself this week. Praise the Lord. Or whatever. So we're gonna kick off with another, not kick off, but we're gonna the second shot is gonna be Hand on My Bible. That's how it should be, you know.
All right.
A bit giggle, might have heard us there.
Yeah, man.
About the, you know, how the end of the track. But I just want to vibe up with. Listen, guys, right today, guys, I have to kind of like we came in the show like this. Yo, guys, we got this, we got that. Man, due to sickness, due to everything come against us, but we got with a lineup show pay on his new vibe. He's got going on still, you know what I mean, with his new music and some of the new moves he's doing since coming to the UK with ourselves, do GR Live. He's already been over back to the UK, but we'll discuss that hopefully next week with his show pay. We'll get that arranged. But he's apologized. He's woke up with a sore throat. And you don't want to be talking on the radio with like, my name's Chopay. You know, nah, we can't be exposing man like that still, yeah. but no, definitely that's all lined up. And then unfortunately, James, you know, was having to rush about. As you guys will know from previous shows, you know, he's not been too well. You know what I mean? So he's just running about sorting 2 things out anyway still, yeah. So he's unable to be in the show and he apologizes and he'll be back on it next week. So it shows and evidence that we are doing it live. It's no pre-recorded thing. That was our focus, to do this show live. So yes, we had to improvise a bit, but we dealt with a subject that we really want to talk about in terms of, you know, the quality of our audience. Have we got a quality audience in the gospel industry? That for me is a question, which, and not so much a question, it's a challenge to everyone who's listening here. Are we creating a quality platform for, you might think, oh, it's okay, I'm not into gospel music, but you don't realize that's your children's platform. And you know, and when you see your children walk away from things that are positive in their lives, have you invested into that industry as a parent, as a person who's got nephews and nieces and all these different things, you know? So we need to really look at ourselves when it comes to be positive in that sort of arena. We're coming to the last half an hour show. A-Dazzle's gonna pop off, and me and Michael's gonna round off the show. So Mike, you gotta you know what I mean, you know we could step a section, man, bars with Mike. You know what I mean? So what we're trying to do here, guys, you know, as Mike is he's my trainee rapper. He's the Padawan. So only Star Wars dudes to get that one. So yeah, they call me Jedi Master. So I only come out when it comes to the big battles. So we got bars with Mike. So you got 8 Mike every week to do.
8 bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I can do I can do 2 bars.
No, don't 2 chocolate bars, bro. Not enough, please. Not enough.
Starts off with man's not cold and yeah, I kind of work my way from there. I already done my teasies, not really cheesy, and you know what I mean. I already come up with my stuff there still anyway. But alright, cool. Yeah, everyone's pushing away from the bars anyway still. Yeah, so Mike's we're developing his freestyling ability. I'm gonna find a beat for him. Yeah, I got a couple instrumentals for him in that mode. What you saying, Mike? You're gonna let the freestyle here, mate. You know what I'm saying? And the show, man. You know what I mean? You can talk about current affairs. What about if you freestyle on Donald Trump?
Oh God. Yeah, you have to refrain from swearing when it comes to that one.
Yeah, I'm saying, you'd be like,
struggle.
I can't quote him live. It'd be like beep 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 beep, and another 5. But right, guys, you know, definitely, we're gonna be chasing up with them sort of things. But we're gonna be playing out the track. We're gonna play a couple more cool tracks, and I'm sure Mike could be whispering down in my ear. I'm saying, yo, we got some tricks to play, but we're gonna play out some tune here from Jubex, Running Man. And he's from the same camp as Chopay. Check him out. Watch out for this space, man. Big tune, Jubex.
Yeah, Peter Piper picked a pepper, Eve picked an apple, and we had a problem child named Lucy, always up to trouble, saying now I got him in a trap, they disobey the father, got him in a trap, they do just what they want, got him in a trap, they selling death to each other in a trap. Getting schooled in the garden till we asked the teacher, who are you to teach me? Dropped out of college and the letter heartbreaking, now we look like Easy. Cindy deadly like a queen bee. She working for Lucifer. I gotta get Lucifer. I'm doing a running man, oh yeah. Yeah. I'm doing a running man, oh yeah. Yeah. I'm doing a running man, oh yeah. Yeah. I'm swinging my one hand and I'm swinging my other hand and I'm doing a running man, oh. Lucy had a daughter by the name of Cindy. Cindy is a real problem. Real problem is she be looking so good, we let her pull us to the bottom. To the bottoms up, but she'll leave you with the bill. Bottoms up, careful she will slip a pill. Bottoms up, cause it's upside down the way we love her, but she shoot to kill. Block her. Man down, one man down, look what's trending on my mama. Hashtags, I can't take no more drama. Look, Cindy is the real reason for the. Hold up, here she comes.
Wait, where'd he go? Over there. What's he doing?
I'm doing a running man, oh yeah. I'm doing a running man, oh yeah. I'm doing a running man, oh yeah. I'm swinging my one hand, I'm swinging my other hand. I'm doing a running man, oh yeah. I'm running like I'm up in the Olympics, running for my country. Ain't from Russia, but the way I've been rushing. If I crash, I sustain a concussion. Yeah, Will Smith couldn't do it fresher. Who's a new successor? I'm the new contender. You don't know me, this the first time you meeting Drew the Greater. That was Drew the Lesser. They so hedonistic, they pursue the pleasure. He enlisted me to do it better. I don't read statistics, they be too depressing. Never realistic, I knew better. Bet I'd be a better man if I was more of a humble man. Cindy feeds my pride like no other can. When I see her, I'm doing the running man, oh yeah. I'm doing the running man, oh yeah. I'm doing the running man, oh yeah. I'm swinging my one hand and I'm swinging my other hand and I'm doing the running man, oh yeah. Doing the running man, oh yeah. I'm doing the running man, oh yeah. I'm swinging my one hand and I'm swinging my other hand and I'm doing the running man, oh yeah.
You're pathetic, fat and ugly. Stay away from me, I think that you're disgusting. You're an idiot, retarded, stupid. Rode in on a short bus, you're worthless and useless. You got a unibrow, you're anorexic. Aren't you that super creepy kid that got molested? You walk funny, you got a lot of acne. Your bad breath matches up with your bad teeth. No money, you're dirt poor. You're a dyke, you're a fag, you're a slut, you're a whore. It's a real shame that you got a clean bill of health. Do us a favor, run away and just kill yourself. Not normal, you're a freak. You don't belong here, weak little geek. You're such a waste, that's why everybody hates you. Doesn't it make you wonder why God took the time to make you? Sound familiar? Show of hands. Sticks and stones can make a broken man, but it's words that'll choke you, smother and enslave you. And if you let it, it'll brave you. They just wanna see you crash and burn. 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 Sound familiar? Show of hands. Sticks and stones can make a broken man, but it's words that'll choke you, smother and enslave you. And if you let it, it'll brave you. They just wanna see you crash and burn. They just wanna see you crash and burn. But even if you do, they have to learn that when you crash and burn, that when you crash and burn, you're gonna rise like the phoenix. Rise like the phoenix. Next time words got you feeling destroyed, remember that his word is never returned void. They might try and tell you otherwise, but the Bible is the final authority, so they must have lied. Justified by the one divine, you bear fruit as a branch on the one true vine. And because of his son, he looks at you and he sees a child who he loves and in whom he is well pleased. Cling to his word and embrace your identity, then you can laugh in the face of the enemy. You're the phoenix, wings of flame, power and authority when you sing his name. In this life you'll experience crashes, but you will always rise from the ashes. Truth prevails, lies are defeated. We're victorious as we rise like the phoenix. Sound familiar? Show of hands. Sticks and stones can make a broken man, but it's words that'll choke you, smother and enslave you. And if you let it, it'll brave you. They just wanna see you crash and burn. 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 Sound familiar? Show of hands. Sticks and stones can make a broken
Yo, Mike. So, how you feeling this 4-known guy, man, the humble beast guy? What you saying, man?
I wasn't feeling it, to be honest.
Okay. Why is that? Would you say? Is it something like? Obviously, Humble Beast is full of a great like lyricist and whatever. So is it just that the thing about not locked down enough? Yo, just as I'm talking to you now, we got Adaz calling us through. He's just left the show still. Yeah. Yo, Mike, all that for me. Yo, sorry guys, we just have a bit of a not even technical hitch. We just got Adaz there on the show. But listen, we're just talking about this guy 4-9. For me, what I like about this track is that, you know, it just deals with some real issues that people are facing, and I think that we just need to kind of like, you know, really reach out through music, you know. But listen, we're gonna play the whole 9 from The Flame. As we said, we're gonna outro and play some good vibes track on the way out, so people can hear the latest and some of the great music that's out there in urban gospel. The whole 9. Check this out.
Came to let the people know. Whole team about to go. It's only one way to go. And we go the whole 9. 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 Benny later since assimilated. He indicated I've been integrated into the faith and then regenerated. Now I'm emulating since he infiltrated. He demonstrated I assimilated. When he resurrected, then he vindicated. He stimulated, now I ventilated. Took his stony heart and then he penetrated. Whole 9. Y'all wanna meet right now. Y'all wanna meet right now. But our God is alive. Y'all wanna meet right now. Y'all wanna meet right now. And he gonna crack skies. Y'all wanna meet right now. Y'all wanna meet right now. There is no lies. Y'all wanna meet right now. Y'all wanna meet right now. So we need to be dependent, but the people get offended when you tell them independence is keeping them in the center. But Jesus never intended for people to keep pretending and living in unrepentance. We needed the crucifixion. Now Peter said he ascended, so why we live for the moment? People looking for freedom instead of for a reward. You can keep the counterfeit, little homie, cause I don't want it. I'm going the whole 9. Thank God for the atonement. Came to let the people know.
Okay, guys, we're coming up to the last 50 minutes of the show. We'll be playing some tracks to come out and finish off the show. But this is Roger Moore here alongside Michael. A-Dazzle's just left off from the show, and obviously, as you would know, we live stream, so everything's live, everything's current. We try to avoid pre-production, whatever. It'd be nice to do that still, but everything's live. And you know, unfortunately, a couple of our guests that we couldn't do the live talk to didn't come through for us today due to unforeseen circumstances. But you know what, we improvised and we talked about the quality of our audience in the gospel industry. Man, guys, we need you to invest into the next generation, man. Let's get the quality of the next gen in place, man, you know. But guys, you have to realize that we have quality music, you know what I mean? Listen to the show, enjoy the flow. If that's gonna be a scream, a cry, you might think, oh guys, you kind of boring us. But listen, guys, #urban gospel music. Yo, you're finding what's going out there. 116 click. This is Flame underneath. You've heard a bag of urban tracks, yeah? And you can argue and say, Roger, you barely played in the UK. Yes, we'll have a time we play bare UK. Don't get twisted. We might play a bit of yeah, but Michael's thinking now, who can we play from the UK now to finish off the show with? I know exactly who I'm thinking of rap wise. Yeah, we'll check if we're on the same planet. But when the lyrical vibe, lyrical flow, and this track from this artist called Gemstone, Lyrical Miracle. So guys, please sit down, put your headphones on, concentrate, and get ready for these bars, guys. Get ready for these bars. It might go slightly fast.
Gemstones, aka Meet the Slayer. Literally rip through the beat and tear. Feel like I'm the last of a breed that's rare. Murder any rapper that breed is air. When I see a tie, but I bring a bear. Only when I die will I be compared. Staring in your eyes with an evil stare. Anything alive, better be aware. Everybody hiding underneath the stairs. I don't wanna die, there's a beast in there. You can see the sides of the teeth I bear. Nothing will survive if the mean is rare. Who lied to you? We are not an equal pair. Rapping to the sound of the breeze of air. Lyrically inclined, I don't need a snare. You only sound good cause the beat is there. I don't want the throne, you can eat the chair. When it's on, it's some meat to tear. I've been chained on for at least a year. Say my name wrong and it's least will tear. If you can block on, we can see who care. How you King Kong and your speech impaired. They can put you on, I'ma meet you there. When I bang on you and lead you there. Put a feature where? And enough room on his feet to share. Coming for the dudes who don't seem to care. Damage in the minds of the seeds we air. They only seem to rhyme when the weed is flared. So they don't have a mind to be deep as prayer. Jordan number 5's are the weakest pair.
Give me the 9 to at least the hairs.
Lyrical miracles since they come out umbilical. Lyrical miracles since they come out umbilical.
Tell us for any eternity, hope you know where you're going.
Industry full of wannabes.
Never but I can form.
Lyrical miracles since they come out umbilical. Lyrical miracles since they come out umbilical.
Should be locked up for perjury, not about what you're doing.
Selling your soul for currency.
Anything to get on. Lyrical miracles since they come out umbilical. Lyrical miracles since they come out umbilical.
It's a state of emergency, been a bit of disturbance. All they showing no courtesy.
Rappers out of its form. Lyrical miracles since they come out umbilical. Lyrical miracles since they come out umbilical.
Joe Tony gets a Gemini's born. Ain't no secret, I'm murdering anything I get on.
Verbally murdering everything in this element. Fly as a pelican, delicate as an elephant. Rappers that stand in my shadow thinking they're ready for battle. Can't even channel my caliber of intelligence. I'm confident, but the competition, I'm arrogant. Never look down on anyone. I don't know who I'm better than 90% of you rappers, man, I admit it, but really there's never been one to do it like I done did it. To walk up and follow Christ and get ridiculed by the critics and double back and go lyrically murder anything living. That's it, this beat is been murdered, then they're killing it. Anybody who think about me, what I be pinning, could get it, my pen is got it, karate, won't do you timid, no limits, far as the eye can see, obviously I'm winning, you didn't, my safety pin is the origin of my inner beginners, I got the heart of the artist that been a pinning, your image is all a gimmick, I'm sorry, you not authentic, you mimicking every card that you talking about is printed, I should be labeled as the best rapper ever in Guinness, music I make gon' be here forever when I diminish, anybody that's breathing and tell you that I'm a menace, no limits, I'm never timid, the song was only a scrimmage, lyrical miracles since they come out umbilical, lyrical miracles since they come out umbilical,
Tell us for any eternity, hope you know where you're going.
industry full of wannabes,
Never, but I can form.
lyrical miracles since they come out umbilical, lyrical miracles since they come out umbilical,
Should be locked up for perjury, not about what you're doing.
Selling your soul for currency.
anything to get on, lyrical miracles since they come out umbilical, lyrical miracles since they come out umbilical,
It's a state of emergency, been a bit of disturbance. All they showing no courtesy.
rappers out of its form, lyrical miracles since they come out umbilical, lyrical miracles since they come out umbilical.
Joe Tony gets a Gemini's born. Ain't no secret I'm murdering anything I get on.
Yo, Mike. So, yeah, man, Gemstones. You know what I'm saying? Spitting bars like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Mike, you ready for that? Them speeds there. We're working on that.
For me?
Yeah.
No way.
What is that, man? A bit of breath control. You know what I mean? And you go, speaking of it's all possible, man. Some chickbook vibe. But guys, I'm gonna play a bit of Guavi. Gonna end off the show on a bit of Guavi because I have to rate what this brother's doing right now. Still, yeah, in terms of reach, in terms of relatability. I don't know if you heard any tracks from his new EP, bro. Yeah, but he's just playing. He's just going on things. So I was gonna play this track called Bros. You know what I'm saying? From him, you just get a vibe. Where it's So guys, check out his track, Bros. I'm not gonna play the whole track out. I'm gonna play another track from his latest EP. Check him out, Guavi. That's Gawve. So I probably said his name totally wrong. It's Garvey. That's how you say it still, yeah. That was Bros. Now check called Frills. Check this out, man, guys. You know, he's actually going with some big things anyway, still going on. So this is Guavi, guys. Back to back with Guavi. That's free. Mike, how you feeling with Guavi still?
It's alright.
It's alright.
Fresh vibe.
It's got a nice vibe. I just love his production quality. He just banging. Yeah. It's just like you said, you can. It might not be your style, but you appreciate the quality of what he's doing, and everything's tight. And what I like is his variability. So I'm gonna play another track called "Hit the Lotto." I'm not saying anyone to go out there and do the lottery. So before you jump to that, going, yeah, man, what you saying? Hit the lotto? No, not say hit the lotto. But we're just playing a track from his album called "Hit the Lotto." So just enjoy the vibe from that still, yeah. But we just played Moments. Now we're gonna go to Hit the Lotto by Guavi, a 1K few artists that we kind of featured last week, going on with things. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna out the whole show in a bit still, because we're in the last 8 minutes of the show. So guys, enjoy this Hit the Lotto. track there still from Guavi called Hit the Lotto, and when they go into In the Water, always said that this track will be, if I was getting baptized right now, I'll have this track going on while I'm in the water. Yo, I'm gonna end out in a Guavi moment. Guavi going with things still. Ready for 2018 now, guys. Listen, we need to do our thing. Everybody out there, all the artists, them shout out. This is Roger here on the Lift Show, hashtag the Lift Show. Hopefully you enjoy the show still, yeah. But check out big things gonna be happening next week at Lift Show number 32. Yo, alongside Michael, and A-Daz was obviously gone. But listen, bro, respect for jumping on the show today. And listen, man, this is how we're gonna learn, man. We're gonna listen to bare quality music out there. We're gonna develop ourselves and, you know, be a support to the UK industry, yeah. But listen, guys, this is Roger and out. This is Lift Show In the Water by Guavi.
Fill it up, go and fill it up, fill it up, something spiritual. You know there's something in the water, something in the water, just something in the water. You got that flame getting hotter, flame getting hotter, flame getting hotter. Something in the water. Something in the water, something in the water. There's something in the water, something in the water, something in the water, something in the water, something. I'm diving in deep into you. Everything I need is you. Feel that love, can you feel that love? Feel that love, it's unconditional. Fill it up, go and fill it up, fill it up, something spiritual. You know there's something in the water, something in the water, just something in the water. You got that flame getting hotter, flame getting hotter, flame getting hotter. Something in the water, something in the water. You know there's something in the water, something in the water. There's something in the water. Something in the water,